Welcome to Real English Podcast. I'm Annie.
And I'm Brendy.
Please take a second to like, subscribe, and share with friends for the Real English Podcast.
It's okay if this feels fast. This is real American speed, and we'll revisit it later.
Yeah, exactly. We are here to guide you, step by step as your language coaches. So today, we're doing a really fun deep dive into our notes on just 2 elementary English words.
Right, just 2 little words that can mean both a lovely romantic date and, well, premeditated murder.
Yeah, which is quite the jump. I mean, how does our brain even process that contradiction without completely short-circuiting?
English is notorious for these invisible traps. We assume we're just adding a tiny preposition to a verb, right? But we're actually unlocking this whole spectrum of cultural and psychological meaning.
Which brings us to today's topic, the incredibly versatile and frankly sometimes totally contradictory world of the English phrasal verb take out.
Right, take and out.
We have a fascinating stack of materials for this deep dive today, and our mission is to decode how these 2 basic words combine to form at least 7 distinct meanings.
7, yeah. It encompasses everything from, like you said, ordering food to dealing with banking paperwork.
Okay, let's unpack this, because mastering these tiny nuances is really the ultimate shortcut to cultural fluency for you, the listener.
For sure. Because if you rely strictly on, literal translation, you're going to find yourself in some very confusing situations.
Or dangerous ones. So let's start right at the foundation, the most basic physical interpretation of the phrase.
Right. So you have the verb to take. That's one of the most common verbs we have. It just means to remove or carry something.
Right, to carry.
And then you pair it with the word out. That adds this spatial concept of moving away from an interior space. You're crossing a threshold.
Right. What's fascinating here is how visual the action is. The trash is in the kitchen. You carry it across the front door threshold, so you take out the trash.
Exactly. Or, bad tooth is stuck in a jaw and the dentist takes it out. The physics are super simple.
They are. But looking at our notes, this literal foundation naturally evolved to dictate something really important, how we order food.
Oh, yes. Food. If you're removing yourself and your food from a restaurant, you are engaging in the concept of takeout.
And in American English, this actually evolved from an action into a solid noun.
Right. So you might text a friend and say, hey, let's get Chinese takeout tonight. The food itself has literally become the takeout.
But wait, here's where I want to look closely at a really specific dilemma for language learners.
Oh, the coffee shop scenario.
Yes. If takeout means removing food from a restaurant, why does it feel so clunky to walk up to an American barista and ask, can I get this for takeout?
Yeah, it really does sound a bit unnatural. I mean, the barista will definitely understand you, but it immediately flags you as someone who isn't a local.
So why is that?
Well, the awkwardness comes down to momentum. When you are standing at a coffee counter, the interaction is very active.
Right, people are moving, the line is rushing.
Exactly. You, the barista, the people behind you, everything is in motion. So the preferred action-oriented phrase in North America to match that momentum is to go.
To go. Right. I feel like, is this for here or to go is the quintessential American cafe question. It's basically a reflex.
It really is. Takeout functions much better as a static noun later on, like when you sit on your couch to eat the takeout, but at the counter, you ask for your coffee to go.
I love that. Okay, listener, let's practice this. So you sound like a true local. We'll do a quick role play. You be the barista.
Sure. Hi there. What can I get for you today?
Hi, I'll take a large black coffee to go, please.
Will that be for here or to go?
To go, please.
See how natural that sounds?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's your turn, listener. Repeat after me. I'll take a coffee to go.
Go ahead, give it a try.
Nice job.
Let's do the barista's question, too. Repeat after me. Is this for here or to go?
You've got this.
Perfect. Adopting that tiny change instantly makes you sound fluent.
So we've mapped out how objects and food cross a physical threshold. But what happens when we apply this exact same phrase to people?
Oh, right. This is where the physics stay the same, but the stakes skyrocket. The meaning completely flips.
It does. It shows the flexibility of the language and maybe its darker side, too.
Let's start with the pleasant side first, meaning A, pleasure and romance.
Yes. If you say, I'm taking you out for your birthday, you are talking about escorting someone somewhere fun.
Like a movie or a nice dinner. And usually the person doing the taking out is the one paying. It's a treat.
Right. But there is a limit. You take someone out for an evening. If you are planning an overnight weekend vacation to Paris, you wouldn't say, I'm taking you out to Paris.
Oh, right. What would you say?
You would say, I'm taking you away. Taking them away implies breaking the tether to their home base entirely.
Taking you away. Got it. Okay, so that's romance. But then we have meaning B, destruction, ruin.
Yeah, this is the dark pivot.
To severely injure or even kill someone. We hear this constantly in action movies, like the sniper is taking out the enemy.
Or in sports, the boxer took out his opponent in the 5th round.
It's so weird. You're using the exact same two words to buy someone a nice steak dinner and to describe a lethal military strike. How do our brains handle that?
If we connect this to the bigger picture, it all comes down to the core concept of exclusion.
Exclusion.
Yeah. Think about the word out in terms of states of being.
Mm.
When you take someone on a date, the container you are removing them from is their boring, mundane routine.
Oh, I see. You're excluding them from normal life for a few hours.
Exactly. And in a combat sense, the container is existence itself, or the competition.
Wow. So by using takeout in a combat scenario, you're subconsciously equating the person to an inanimate object that just needs to be removed from the environment.
Right. It uses the exact same cognitive pathway as taking out the trash. The phrase is neutral. The context does all the heavy lifting.
The phrase is the vehicle. The context is the steering wheel. That makes so much sense. Okay, let's move into a totally abstract space. The world of bureaucracy and paperwork.
Oh, yes, because here, takeout dresses up in a suit and tie.
Right. Our notes show this is used for entering into financial agreements, like taking out a mortgage, taking out a loan.
Or taking out a life insurance policy.
But sitting with this, it feels like a massive disconnect. When I log onto my phone to get a car loan, I am not physically crossing a threshold. I am not carrying bags of cash out of a bank.
No, you definitely aren't.
So why are we using this highly physical verb for digitally signing a contract?
What's fascinating here is that we are looking at a linguistic fossil. Language preserves the ghosts of how humans used to live, long after technology has changed things.
A linguistic fossil. I love that term.
Think about the history. You couldn't just click a button. You had to physically travel to a bank. You negotiated, and a clerk drafted a heavy paper document.
Oh, and then you literally carried it out.
Exactly. Once signed, you would literally take a copy out of the building with you to keep it home. The paper was the tangible agreement.
That completely reframes it. We are still saying we are taking out a mortgage, even if we're doing it from our couch in our pajamas.
Right. Though, to be fair, there is one place where it hasn't become a fossil yet. The ATM.
Oh, yeah. You still literally take money out of the machine. The machine spits the paper out, and you physically extract it.
Exactly. Now, the most complex evolution of takeout happens when we focus inward on our emotional state.
Right. Let's move from loans to the emotional toll life takes on our relationships. Because when we add just one more tiny preposition, like the words on or of, we enter human psychology.
Right. Let's look at the idiom, take it out on someone.
This means treating someone badly because you feel bad. You're projecting your terrible day onto an innocent bystander.
Like you have a bad day at work, you drive home angry, and you snap at your partner because they bought the wrong milk.
Right. The milk obviously isn't the problem. You are just taking your bad mood out on them.
Or taking it out on an object, like a punching bag at the gym.
And then there's the second idiom, take it out of you.
This one means feeling severely exhausted. And we should clarify, this isn't just for mild tiredness.
No, definitely not. You don't use this after a normal Tuesday. This is for major fatigue, like running a marathon takes it out of you.
Or looking after 3 toddlers all day takes it out of you.
Yeah, that'll do it. So listener, let's practice the pronunciation of these two emotional idioms because the prepositions are tiny but so important.
Great idea. I will say the angry one first. Repeat after me, don't take it out on me.
Your turn.
Good. Now let's try the exhausted one. Repeat after me. That really took it out of me.
Go ahead.
Awesome.
What strikes me is how wildly the human experience swings here. Taking someone out is a nice date. Taking it out on someone means you're being a bad partner, and taking it out of someone means sheer exhaustion.
This raises an important question about how our brains work. It's a concept called embodied cognition.
Embodied cognition.
Yeah. Our brains evolved to navigate the physical world up, down, inside, outside, long before we could articulate complex emotions.
Like how we say we are feeling down when we are sad. We map physical directions onto our feelings.
Exactly. With take it out on someone, Your bad mood is subconsciously treated like a physical boulder. You literally take it out of your mind and hurl it on someone else.
Wow. You are transferring the physical mass of your anger. And what about take it out of you?
Your body is conceptualized as a physical container, and your energy is the liquid inside. A marathon reaches in and aggressively extracts your energy. It takes the liquid out of you.
Leaving the vessel empty. That is brilliant. We use the exact same logic for taking out the trash as we do for the total depletion of the human spirit.
It provides a shared framework that everyone instinctively understands.
Wow. Well, we've gone on quite a journey with this single phrase today. From the simple physics of pulling a tooth to the subtle rules of ordering coffee to go.
We look at the extreme weight of context, whether you're initiating a romance or a military strike.
We dusted off linguistic fossils in our banking apps, and we explored how our brains map heavy boulders onto our experiences of anger.
True fluency really isn't about memorizing dictionary definitions. It's about feeling that invisible context and the physical metaphors behind the words.
It's the difference between asking for takeout at a coffee counter and getting a weird look versus smoothly matching the local momentum.
Which leaves you, our listener, with a provocative thought to mull over. If takeout can mean treating someone to dinner and assassinating them, what does that say about how much of English relies purely on invisible context?
What other common phrases are you using right now that contain bizarre, hidden contradictions? It's an endless puzzle.
It really is.
Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive to unpack the hidden depths of everyday English. Keep practicing those phrases.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the Real English Podcast.
And if you want to review today's lesson, I uploaded a free PDF summary in the description and in the comments. Feel free to download it and study at your own pace.